folks, I'm in Dover, I'm in a hotel and I'm about to go to the IKS wedding, but I'm not going to film that. However, we did go out on a little explore with Andy of ALW research team, so here it is. Is there much in it? Can you actually...
Oh yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you wanted to look at first.
Well, you're the tour guide today.
Okay, so this is St Martin's Battery in Dover. That is Dover Port there.
Yep.
Quite a windy day. Storm is, what's the storm called?
Kieran.
Storm Kieran. There we are. Dover.
Yep.
Dover Castle. Dover Castle. Oh, we call them around here Dover Castle. Is over there. Then we've got St Margaret's Bay and all that further around. Well, this is St Margaret's Battery, and there used to be a gun position here. There's 3 gun positions we'll look at, but points to note here is when they rebuilt this, it was obviously old from the Palmerston Fort era, and they purposely built on top. They made it look like a ruin, so they put a concrete top on, and then they sort of half bricked and then demolished it and left it all on top to make it look like it wasn't in use.
Wow, that's quite interesting.
One position here, and then we've got empty shells, I think, were stored here. Because these were quick firing guns, so breech loading, but they had the cloth bags and the round, so it's like a 2-part entry.
Oh, yeah.
So they had the cloth bags. Up here, yeah, so this was like an office area. I think this was like the commander's position. Quite low, quite small. That looks like there, like it had a stove.
Oh yeah. That does,
and then blackout windows there. And if we can go down below, where the cordite shell store was.
Yeah.
So we've got the shell. We've got the areas here for the, I think this is for the silk bags of cordite.
Yeah.
Here. There is some signage saying what guns they had here, because I think during the Second World War they replaced the guns as other guns became available.
That would make sense.
And then there was the shell stores here. Ready use lockers for the shell. Because I think the back of the gun actually came back here so they could like load it from here.
Oh, so we'll literally just passed up then.
Literally passed up, loaded, and got 3 ready use lockers there. And then we come down here, because this was converted 2 or 3 times through the different ages. So here there used to be like a winch, like a big radio winch. Sealed areas. These are from the earlier years here, but it's all sealed off.
Have a quick look in there. Cool.
You can see where like the old there meets the Second World War. Second World War, where they bolted it up. Then in the 50s, because this all went back, and it joined the deep shelter that I'll show you in a few minutes. Got the next gun position there. These areas are from the Palmerston Fort era, and it was then again bolstered for the Second World War. And then during the 50s and 60s, they had like the national, what were they called, the conscripts, national service people. They got the national service people to start demolishing this area, because they had loads of people and nothing to do. So they had them demolishing this. It's left this half arch area here. Here, you can see the rails there.
Oh yeah.
If you look at this picture, this is where they used to have the old breech loading gun here.
Oh yeah.
There's the magazine. And they used to take the big shells round on a rail,
Oh.
and load it into the breech.
Yeah.
And there, that's that winch I was telling you about,
Yeah.
the little arm thing, the radial arm, there. And the remains of it is there.
Yeah, oh yeah, look, yeah. How cool is that then? And that was the rails.
And then when the First World War upgrade and then the Second World War upgrade, they built on top of that. So the old gun position is buried under 3 metres
Underneath, yeah. That's cool.
That is the big shelter here. It was broke into earlier this year, and then the Preservation Society put those big steel doors on top to stop the break-ins.
Nice of them.
Yeah. So, got another gun position here if you want to look at that.
Yeah.
The way, sir. This one is. This has got a picture of the more modern gun. That's the Second World War gun. So 1946-inch Mark 7 gun showing breech loading. That's a picture of what we were just looking at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was bolstered up. Like you've already seen, your viewers will have seen the studs that came out. There were the retaining bolts for the about 6-inch guns that were here. Similar story on this one. I'll take you on this way round because there's a, I think it's a Type 23 pillbox.
Oh, cool.
That view of the port now, the weather's cleared a little bit.
It has. So, take a quick look, folks. With the super posh hotel down there.
What, the one we're staying? Yeah, just there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fort Archcliffe was all this area. See all the white building there?
Yeah.
That was all Fort Archcliffe.
Ah, cool. Well, what's that?
You can see more of where they sort of built it up to make it look old and then made it look like the ruin. So the Luftwaffe had sort of dismissed it.
Thinking it's just a wreck, yeah. It's a bit windy and moist, folks.
I believe this is a Type 23 pillbox. But it had quite a unique machine gunner's position, which I'll...
And I don't think I've seen one like this. Well, except in Ian's videos, maybe.
I think this was for a Bren gun. Then they had a Bren gun on here, you know, fancy aircraft.
Yeah. Oh, cool. It's not in bad nick, actually, is it?
No. Fine.
Could have had a shelf on there. Something.
Yeah, I think they had shelves, and then they could have a Vickers MMG. So it all mounted to that, and then they could have an MMG position, you know, like a little mount for a Vickers MMG. So you get quite a commanding view over the top there.
That is quite a view, isn't it? More so when the trees were there. Yeah, it'd be good for spotting boats and things coming in.
Yeah. So if we go off this way, keep watching, viewers, because we're going to go to a car garage now, which is an old MT section from the Second World War. I look terrible in there. Sorry, the weather's bad. barracks up on this hill here, massive barrack blocks, and they were all demolished in the 1970s,
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Onwards. Ah, cool.
1940s MC section, you'll see there, it's like an old military light.
Oh yes, yes, we've seen a few of those before, haven't
So
we?
this was to repair, before D-Day, because obviously a lot of ships went from here for D-Day, repairing the vans and trucks and jeeps and things, before they were loaded onto ships today.
And a lot went
This was
over,
like
didn't
the
they?
servicing
Yeah.
area for them.
Oh, cool, yeah. Thought I was having a day off from the workshop, but...
No, not today. Hopefully we'll be able to get in. This is all the roof tiles that are blowing off.
Yeah.
Just because the weather gets so bad here.
Right, folks. Let's take a look inside. What are you in then? Is this an office?
This was the office, yeah. I came here about 2 years ago. And the office was, this was all intact. Just been ransacked.
And it just... It's got quite a few bays then.
Yeah, the big garage back.
Yeah.
Back when I was here a few years ago when the floor was clear, you could see where there'd been inspection pits and then later they filled them in. Probably support. I mean, you'd probably get too close to here, wouldn't you?
You would, actually, yes.
Not the height. I think they went more for lifting rather than pits. Going there, so that's got inspection pits.
You'd expect some evidence on the floor if there'd have been ramps, wouldn't you?
Fixings, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust.
I can see. I'm guessing though they're probably four-poster.
Yeah.
Depends when they went in.
4 posters because they just sat on the floor, didn't they?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, 2-poster takes some anchoring down. Well, actually, that's a bit of a lie because mine at work isn't even bolted to the floor.
Shows how fast places decay, because I've been up there. That used to be an office, and I've climbed up there.
I think I remember that in. Must be in your video, yeah.
Yeah, that wall was intact, it's all falling down.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when, like you say, when I've seen it in previous videos, it did look a lot more.
Intact.
Yeah.
This is more back office. Like someone's had a party in here or something.
I'm going to say, we've got balloons everywhere. Yeah.
That's random.
It's a strangely built building when you look at some of the woodwork and things for the roof.
I think they've made it out of bits that they've had left over.
Quite possibly, yeah. Yeah.
It's more of a, we need to build an MC section quickly. We'll build it out of the parts that we've got available rather than the best parts that we could use for the job.
Yeah, it just seems quite random, doesn't it, how the... And again, that woodwork's going fast now.
It's amazing the destructive power of water.
Yeah.
That blocked off doorway there shows the age of the building where it's got like a brick. You know, like the arched brick area.
Yeah.
The way your feet would go, what's it called again? The step?
Yeah. Oh, what a midges. I'm guessing that could have been a kitchen at some point.
I think so.
There's tiles in there.
Yeah. It's just toilets. Well, it gives an age, you know the tile
yeah.
behind the toilet area, that little picture on the tile, that's very 70s.
It is. Bustle with the original.
Oh yeah, the military light fitting, yeah.
But that light switch is modern, isn't it?
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's had a rewire at some point, but it's got the old cable in now though. The old aluminium or steel, that doesn't even look like copper. It's not like a 70s rewire.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
But over where Pip is...
And where that toilet exits, that's new.
Yeah.
That is a modern, corrugated thing.
Yeah, the flexible work.
Yeah, it'd have been on a pot pipe originally, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. So coming over here...
That is actually quite cool how that's coming.
Oh yeah, where the decay's
gone.
Where the water's got behind the pit and lifted it off slowly.
Yeah, it'll get rid of graffiti.
See the bit where the water hasn't got that wood is in pretty much
isn't it? Yeah.
spot on condition.
Yeah.
No rot on that, that's probably solid. It's just because the tiles are...
And the actual back pointing on the slate still in place.
Yeah.
My house is done in the same way.
It's just how they used to do them.
Yeah.
Waterproof. But now it's terracotta and they have to put membrane behind it.
Oh, well, even when I was doing a bit of roofing in my younger days, putting a felt down, then the lats, was normal. Now that, I would say, with some brake rollers.
I was going to say, you probably recognise this.
Yep. Was it an MOT garage at any point?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, well, there you go, this is an MOT bay.
Made in England. Techlement garage. Techlement.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
Yeah, that's the rollers. Because there's 2 rollers on each one that your wheels drop into.
Yeah. Is that for testing the brakes?
Yeah. So, I would say this was the MOT bay. You got your inspection pit, your brake roller, and there was probably, well, depending on what year it was, somewhere for testing the emissions.
Yeah. This didn't close that long ago.
Yeah, so
I mean, it looks like it's been shut forever, but it hasn't.
I like that pit. That's a nice pit.
I like the curved bricks. I've always liked curved bricks and the tiling.
And you've got some steps to get out.
Yeah.
You see, I haven't at work. I either have to do some really bad-looking clamber out, or put some ladders down it. But no, that's...
With the recesses.
They would have had lights in it, I would have thought.
Well, yeah, look, you can see where there's light there.
Oh yeah, they were quite big those, weren't they?
It's quite a modern anti-explosion light, that
Yeah.
complex. Boy, the curved bricks show the age of it.
Yeah.
Very...
Yeah, that's been done when they built this, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, there is evidence of other pits in there that filled them in.
Shame. And it have all been wiped down, really cleanable.
Yeah.
With that finish on the brick.
They're still clean now, aren't they?
Yeah.
To an extent, they're still clean. But it's quite a... And that's obviously the water tank, it must have been on the roof or something, it's fell in.
Yeah. Bit odd. Yeah, gas oil, it's red diesel.
Alright, okay.
Heating oil in it, I think.
Yeah.
So it might have been outside.
Yeah.
We're sitting up on the aerosols.
Yeah, not sure what's been there.
This has been a decent door or something.
Now that'll be water incoming, won't it? I would have thought.
That looks like gas almost.
Does have a,
Could have been a water fitting.
there's a tap to it, kind of opening.
So what would have been on there then?
Not sure. Because I think they're just moved there, aren't they?
Yeah, they've been pushed out.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure on that one.
I still think it's a for gas, he said. I mean, I guess it's somewhere there's like a fire.
Ah, that one's in place.
The big one, your one's in place.
Looking at that.
Oh, there's a trough.
It is,
Did you
isn't
see
there?
that? That
Oh
trough
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I think there's been. Do you think probably Belfast sinks?
Yes.
Like a row of Belfast
That
sinks?
would make sense with those brackets, wouldn't it?
Well, there's going to be
So then that
more
would
than.
have been water.
There's going to be 2 or 3. And is it for, you know, like when they
Household?
clean stuff down? Or.
Well, yeah, because you'd think hand washing would be in those toilets that we've seen, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So
but
is
could
it
it be like a
like
parts wash?
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Well, that's original because it's bonded into the brick.
Yeah.
They're old. Bracket there as well. As if it's been like a 3-point thing.
Yep.
Big basins, and then it's got the waste trough there. Is that a vent?
I'm just wondering if it was like a sink, does something go out there? What's on the other side of that wall? Are we outside?
Could it been a boiler?
Just seems a bit odd being in the workshop
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, what's that? No, that's just a hole. That's a hole through to where we were.
But that looks like it's been knocked in later, doesn't it? Ah, now that looks like a flue.
So there's been a heater there. So
I wonder if
Fair enough.
yeah, if
There.
whatever was there originally is gone and they put the heater there.
Yeah. That's been a heater.
Yeah, I mean, looking at, there's been some big bits of wall taken out in here, by the looks of it.
Well, it's offices. That's like your windows at the museum.
Similar, aren't they? Yeah.
There. I'd say old. Is that a wooden lintel? Above, or
No, no,
concrete?
I think it is concrete.
But it's been shuttered.
Yeah.
It's like wood.
Well, then you've got that hole there.
For a little stove. So this could have been an office with a little stove in.
Yeah, that would make sense. Ah, so yeah, those have been cut, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
And that bit added in.
Well, yeah, 'cause the whole used
That
to
one
be
they've just
there.
trimmed a bit. Ah, what? Mick,
Mick Rogers. I think that's just graffiti people.
1990, I think, is that?
I think these used to be separate rooms.
Yeah.
Where the things are, where the brick is, it also used to be walls.
You
Yeah.
imagine think, oh, what I'll do is I'll just cut that beam out. Why would you do that?
There must have been a good reason, but
Don't they have a ramp here? They've knocked it through, put a ramp here and they needed a bit more height.
Did they used to be separate rooms?
Possibly.
Where these are, these walls also used to go like on the road now.
Yeah.
Like separate rooms though.
Big wall.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a stud wall, that's been a substantial wall.
Yeah, especially if it's just between the rooms.
Yeah.
that's been a substantial opening as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
When you look at that.
They've done some severe modifying.
Yeah.
Put the lintel out.
Yeah, that's actually been trimmed back, hasn't it?
Yeah. Then they've trimmed that beam, trimmed the beam beyond it, and put the beam out behind it.
And then when you look up there, one of those courses is wood.
Yeah.
Look, you can see the joins there.
Beige, yeah.
So you've got brickwork above a wood course.
I'm not a builder. And I wonder if that's for expansion or something. I don't know.
No, unless it is literally for the trusses to sit on,
Oh, so it's wood to wood, so
Yeah.
it's straight to brick, maybe,
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All together to give you some strength. If there's any of you viewers watching and they know,
Yeah, please comment below, yeah.
yeah,
Well, it makes sense to go on and explore before a...
pre-wedding explore.
Yeah.
Just brought it in. In case you have any nerves, you might have calmed him down.
Yeah. Right, so we're just going to go for it.
Yeah.
We're going to get muddy on the next bit.
Yay! What's the book called? What happened?
Yeah, very strange one, this.
Yeah.
An old building with a modern twist.
Feels like Lord Light.
Yeah.
Shows it says. There used to be a big sign across here, but it's gone now.
Literally just over the road from where we've been, we come here.
It's just a bit, just the mud.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite tall though, isn't it? But yeah, everything's literally dripping down, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going to get muddy going in there. It's quite good inside.
If it's worth the muddiness and we've got time.
We've got time.
Let's do it. What is it, a case of going down? Yeah, that way with feet first.
Yeah.
And of course I left my gloves in the car, in my bag.
I didn't bring mine.
Mine are in my house, which isn't here.
Yeah, yours are in Leicester.
Can't beat being prepared, can we?
I don't want to put it down. That's super slippery.
Hmm.
So Sunday then?
Hmm.
I want to go down without putting my front down.
Yeah.
It's like a slide. It's like a press slide to get in.
It doesn't help that you're taller.
That is true.
That's your disadvantage this time round.
In he goes. Slip sliding is in. We're in. So, where are we?
This is Archcliffe Gate, which is part of the Western Heights, but when they built the road out there, they basically knocked the gate entrance down, demolished it, flattened it, and then this is what we're left with.
Right. That's
So
where
these are gun positions. The gun position was what we just climbed through. That was a gun position there. You can see the evidence of the door that used to go over it.
Oh, cool. Ah, so.
When they built the road, they pushed all the air back. That's why it's high.
That's why it's high up. That makes sense. Yeah. Wow.
Some old electrical equipment through there. That's where they were filming. Quite stripped, but it is the electrical equipment that used to be down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So it's been fairly modern, so it's got anti-vibration mounts.
Yeah. When did they stop using this? Was it the 50s?
50s, 1956, I think the army abandoned it completely.
No wonder
This
it-
is 50s tech, I'd say.
So it was probably fitted out and then shut down.
Oh, which is what
Yeah.
Church Fenton, they resurfaced both the runways a year before they closed the airbase.
Says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's why Finley, that's why the airport, Doncaster Airport, the RAF Finley, they resurfaced the runway there about a year before they shut that. That's why it was in such good nick.
Yeah.
They're luckily carved.
Just noticed them. They are nice.
Some of the best brickwork I've ever seen is in here, which I'll show you.
It certainly makes a change from the temporary buildings of airfields.
Yes. These used to have big wooden floors throughout. Would have been saying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Would have been like a floor and
Yeah,
something.
well, I suppose that's the remains of the joists across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
See, something's been trying to build a nest or something there. Have they tried burning?
Probably, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
bit of coal.
No, there's another good position.
Yeah.
There. It's got the hoist above it from when they've had a breech loading gun here.
Ah.
Muzzle loading gun. So they could hoist
Yeah.
it on both maybe.
What's that for then?
It's a firing slit that then's been later modified.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
And then there's been a firing slit there as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's been bricked up. These were modified a lot for the Second World War.
Who's the Urbex trio?
I don't know.
Well, stop on sick of us.
Oh, this one's still got a door on it.
Ooh. That's wooden.
It's where it's been modified again.
Yeah.
It's been a good position. They've modified that for a vent or something. Because they've closed it up and put a door on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Here.
definitely backfilled.
There's the remains of the Belfast sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remains there. And then there's the plumbing for it here. The bracket and the plumbing.
Yeah, nice brackets as well. Why smash them?
Idiots.
Yeah.
Just idiots. Pure idiots. And going this way, that's going to be some of the best brickwork we'll see.
Oh, that's nice. That really is nice.
I like the where the roots have almost made
Oh yeah.
the way in.
Now these would have all had doors on, I presume.
Yeah.
An amazing
Like a
place.
custom made piece of sandstone now.
Yeah. A lot of work went into these then.
Yeah. Like water pipe,
Yeah.
the end of which went to the Belfast sink that was just
Yeah.
plugged up. And going this way,
Oh, cool. Cobweb.
yeah, we'll see some curb spiders in here. So these used to be firing slits and then they've been modified. I think this was for hand basins later.
Oh yeah.
Brackets.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
And then they were originally firing slits.
Did they have gas lights?
I think so, yeah. I think that's gas lighting.
Yeah.
That's the hat. It still has
I'm guessing that could have been coated across there.
I think so.
I like the insulators and stuff still on
Yeah.
the side.
Then through here, I think this was toilets.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
urinals of some sort.
Yeah,
There
we've
you go.
you've got the exit pipe.
And then in the mortar there, you can see the embossing of the
Oh yeah.
where the the porcelain.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, why is there a hole?
Through there is the cells, but it's quite hard to get through. Well, it's
What?
not hard to get through. We'll just get grafted going through it.
This is.
Yeah, more grafted.
Well, once it's dried off, it'll brush off.
Yeah. And then you can see the splashback from probably your urinals there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. It is a trough.
Yeah.
And that'll be.
Oh,
Yeah.
flush. Now I wonder if this was.
Well, that looks like.
Oh, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. So it's
Is it
that's-
3? Is that in place? I think it's in place.
So there's been 3 toilets here.
Yeah.
I bet that's a Y piece. So one came this way and one went that way a bit.
That would make sense, yeah.
So there's been 3 traps there. That's been.
Ah, yeah, look, look. Are those out to do with it? Because, I don't know, maybe not. Just wondering if there's any evidence on the wall of.
Well, that's all been drilled, hasn't it?
Yeah, but
Modded.
there, well, there's a line there.
That's for a.
There's a line
walls,
there.
Yeah, so there's been 3 traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like carpet.
Yeah, it's the old Hessamine.
Yeah.
Isn't it? We used to still see on wall sheets. So if we go this way. Yeah, they are quite cool. This goes round to some magazines.
It's actually quite warm down here.
Yeah. We've got the flag floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
More all the equipment, electrical equipment.
That looks like it was an incomer at some point, looking at the bottom flange there.
Yeah.
Then again, I think there would have been quite a bit of electrical down here towards the end.
And this is I think this back used to be a Cordite magazine, and then this has been modified over the years, because you've got the sort of vented bricks there that have been filled in.
Yeah.
Well, it's been vented and then they've changed the use. And that wall there, I think that'll go all the way around.
Yeah.
Which we might be able to see the other side of that. There.
Oh yeah.
So it like vents around the outside, and it's to keep this room at a constant temperature.
So was this?
I think this was the entrance to the power store. Yeah, this is modern. None of this was here when we last.
I
I
wish
was
they...
here 6 months ago with Ben, and these were here. So someone's got the kip out of here.
Yeah, I wish people would take the crap home.
Yeah, so this was I think this was a powder magazine.
Oh, so that's what we could see looking down a minute ago. You could see a hatch in the wall. Is that it? You know when we look down, it's bricked up down the side of this room.
We looked down this
Yeah.
side.
Oh, is that
We
side?
looked down there.
Oh, so this is coming round the
That's
corner.
the back. But this has been the vent. And if you've been to that anti-aircraft shell thing at Selby,
Yes.
they have rooms like this
They
there.
did.
Well, there was a vent at the top and a vent at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it was all to do with trying to keep a constant temperature and a constant humidity.
Yep.
Because they don't want the cordite to get damp, but they don't want it to get hot either.
I could get through that in the freezing now.
Nice.
It's a people who wash it no, who make that mess and mess and don't clean up after themselves. Shame on you.
So this area is when I was telling you before, when they knocked down the entrance and then backfilled it, that would have gone to the entrance of Archcliffe Gate. And
Right.
This is part of the fencing, things like that, where they bashed it up. And
Oh, so this
literally
is
thrown it.
part of it then, yeah.
It's part of the 1970s demolition of Archcliffe Gate. Ian's done a very in-depth video about that, where they demolished and filled in some water tanks.
Oh, yes, I have seen that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was all this area. This was all the Archcliffe Gate of Western Heights. That looks like an old meter.
It does, doesn't it? Is that the back of it or the front of it?
I think that's the front of it. That's that's the back, and then the display would have been on this part.
Yeah. There's nothing on the... No, it's just... Yeah, that'll be the... Yeah.
So I wonder if later this had DC lighting, the batteries.
Well, I suppose they would have wanted a backup if power went off. 12 volt would make sense, wouldn't it?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah.
You get a good sort of tunnel. I mean, this is almost like an introduction to what's in Dover. But
Well, even so, it's good to see. It really is.
I haven't even seen the sound part yet.
and then we've got the vents here to try and ventilate it.
You see, back then they just made things that look nice.
Oh yeah, flag floor.
Yeah.
You wouldn't find a modern area with a flag floor just being concrete.
It would.
See, attention to detail, where there's a change in elevation, so it like sweeps round, but then they've cut in bricks to.
Oh yeah, you can see there, can't you? They just...
And they did that in the Palmerston Fort era.
Yeah, there were
which this dates
no
back to.
still saws or anything for cutting through bricks and things.
You know, then getting So there's concave and convex, so this would be convex. That's convex, and then that's concave.
Yeah.
Getting the two, and then there's been a luminaire or something built in there.
Was it gas?
I think so.
But that'll be early, won't it? I would have thought.
Yeah, gas lighting, probably original.
Because that is built in, really, I think.
Yeah, and it shows that we're not far from the surface because the tree room's coming in.
Yeah.
I'm sure when I was with Ian, we clambered right up that rubble and you could see daylight.
Oh.
You could see daylight coming through.
So, prison cell.
Yeah, bit of a climb through, but doable.
So would that have been open originally? Has it been?
I don't know because there's clearly a doorway.
Yeah. But the bricks look like the bricks used in the building, don't they?
Yeah.
Where
I mean, it's very thick. It's like nearly a metre thick.
I know.
And someone's gone to a lot of effort of bashing through it. You can get in, but you've got to climb through mud and all sorts to get in the other way. There is a different way. I've only ever gone through this way. Ian has gone. Like 2017, Ian did a video through there.
Right.
That was solid, so they climbed in the other way. It was Ian and Chris.
Hmm.
And some of the things that we'll see, they saw back then. But if you look in here,
But because you're slippery from the mud outside.
Oh.
it's like a pot pipe there.
And it's up at the top as well.
So, what's that for?
There's nothing above us, is there?
It's just a cannon. There's another story above Max, and then it was outside.
Ah. And there's nothing below us.
No, there isn't lower floors to this area.
That's strange then.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. We saw that last time. It's
Yeah.
like pot pipe, 4-inch pot. And this was clearly bricked up for a purpose.
Well, with the pipe being in
small.
it.
You wouldn't do all this for a store cupboard. Cave spider there, look.
Yeah.
They're real placid, but they look mean.
I'm going to say I've seen a few on the videos.
They just seem to leave. One fell down the back of my neck once when I was at Huffam Battery. It went like down there. I could hear it, feel it screwing about, and I was not cool about it. I was not happy.
Yeah, spiders are alright when they're in
their habitat.
correcting. Yeah, when they're on in their own turf.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on the floor, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I don't just mean beer cans. Well, I've now watched two people make it look quite hard getting through here, so this could be interesting. There he goes. Ah, well.
So these were originally firing positions. Because these looked over to...
They lift up. Do they lift up? Or would they have done? Or is that the frame?
The modifications over the years. So originally they wouldn't have been like that. They would have just been like musket firing positions. Floor height was at about your knee height.
Right. Oh, it'll be wooden floor again, of course, won't it?
And then these were later modified to be prison cells.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They had underfloor heating. This is all part of this.
Ah. Oh yeah. Well, that's mad.
Yeah. Underfloor heating.
Yeah.
And that's the grill. The underfloor heating. And it had a louver. And they could turn the heating on and off from in the corridor, not in the cell.
There's a lot of electrical items in here.
Yeah, I think there's been a metal thief and they've pulled it all in here to strip it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts.
And I believe they're like comms through what I'd call an incomer. Where you put an armoured cable in and make it off.
Yeah.
You know, so you can get the conductors and then make them off into a junction box.
Yeah, there's all sorts, isn't there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here's like a joint where your where your left foot is. That's a joint to go from 2 to 1.
Ah, yeah.
Well, there's 2 there actually. There's a wide piece and then the flat.
Yeah.
Modern electrics is very similar. And then up there, that's a more modern vent.
Yeah.
Probably Second World War.
Stoplight going out though, wasn't it, to an extent?
Yes, and I think that's what these came into.
Ah, yeah.
But I think this sort of Second World War era is when they changed these to prison cells. Because I think people were waiting for D-Day and it was all like tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. So you think, go to the pub. They were going to the pub, getting drunk, coming back, and they were ending up in here.
Yeah.
That's still got the porcelain on that.
Ooh, that's on it. Yeah.
Pot insulators. Then there's all the fixings there.
Wow.
And the pair of glasses got lenses that I found through there, so I brought them through.
And sadly, that debris there, that's the door. That's rotted away.
That's a shame.
And I don't think it's vandalism because of wood. You
Oh,
literally
yeah.
put your finger through it, it's just rotted to nothing.
Yeah, it's dead, innit? It's...
Well, it was dead anyway, it wasn't on a tree.
So this is not a solid floor, this is where the heating came in.
Oh, yeah.
And then the prison wardens could operate the heating from this rod. It was like a rod that pulled in and out and it opened and shut the louver.
Clever.
Go down here, I think there's one that's still... There's one way you can actually... Oh, see this one up. You can make...
Oh, yes.
Like the
Yeah,
rod
so
here.
the rod comes through, now takes a bit of a bend. Oh, yeah, that. Look at that crap. Ah.
And if you film from there looking out, I'll turn the light off, you'll see daylight
Which way?
through there.
Oh.
See daylight through
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Sure we didn't bring the big torch and turn all the other lights off.
He's a beast.
Yeah, that's an egg setup for a cave spider. This is a wooden door. So going back to Ian and Chris's video, they came in one of these and one of the doors was still intact. It was like 2016, 2017 era.
Yes.
I believe that's in the next room along.
Oh, what a different. Is that the same style vent, or has it just been blanked?
I think, sorry, 1 minute. She'll Yes.
That one up there.
I don't know, I think that's been blanked off.
That looks more original, doesn't it?
Yes. Like cast.
Yeah. So that's got the metal pipe. So it will have gone to a boiler somewhere then, won't it?
Yeah,
Or
near
something.
the way in, there used to be a boiler house, because you see the chimney. If you go on my video, you can nick the footage off my video, there's a Second World War newsreel of an aeroplane coming in, that's been shot down to crash, and as it pans down, Archcliffe Gate's there.
Oh, cool.
So if you find a to this and just copy the footage.
Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
Love to have seen that.
Yeah, before it was demolished.
Yeah.
Destroyed by...
Sadly, I think there's only a couple of photos. I think there's video footage of it. You see there's a plane shot down. I think it was a plane or a doodlebug or something. See, the cameras are following it, like these news cameras.
Yeah.
And they're following it from down near Archcliffe, and they're following it down, and then it stops and it crashes on the Western Lights somewhere. And then as it stops, you can see Archcliffe Gate from down looking up. I think that's Frontline Dover,
Yeah.
1940 or something like that, on YouTube.
And
You
if
can see
YouTube tries to say content, then we'll play this bit where you give permission.
Less than 15 seconds, YouTube doesn't even flag it up. So that is, this is the other way in.
Ah.
It looks like someone's used it recently.
Yeah,
I did have a look, but it's wet and slippery.
But it's quite,
it looks like a...
it's like a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just film
Yeah,
it
just
for you?
pop that around the corner.
Quite wet viewers and tree roots and...
And if you get one foot on the slippery part, it's slippery.
And back to your, just in front of you, AD.
Oh,
That's like a big damper for the blown air heating. So I think that section you've got your right hand on, you sort of withdraw it and insert it.
yeah.
Or less airflow.
Yeah. And that would go into there. But it looks like it pushes one on the other side.
Yeah. It used to say on here, it used to say what this room was. I think it's like prison cell 1 or something. It used to say it on here, but it's sort of faded away
Yeah, I can't.
over time. You can see some of the black paint.
Yeah.
There, look, the
Yeah.
old style.
More
And
slits.
this is quite like a bigger room.
I'm already upset about the bottle of cherry cloves. It's not even empty at this time. That's sacrilegious, by the way. A bottle of cherry coke that isn't empty and you've left is sacrilegious.
It's a shame the floor's right away, isn't it? It'd be nice to see them with floors.
Like I say, I don't think it's vandalism, it's literally just gone to powder.
Yeah.
So I've stood on a wood beam here and it's like squidgy.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. So even the this, it just feels like mush.
I'm sure this was the door that was filmed previously. So that looks like a little electrical heater.
It does, doesn't it?
That was the door that was filmed. It used to say what it was on it, and it's literally rotted to nothing.
What a shame.
Well, that's in the last 5 years it's done that.
It's funny how it lasts so long and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah.
What, like April?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, look. It's been blocked off and painted black.
Yeah.
It was like a Second World War blackout type thing. And then the historic firing slits behind it.
Is the ground level a bit lower out here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's where they've backed it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like backfilled it to push to make the way for the road that we walked down to get here.
Oh wow, how are we going to get out? Because you're slippery getting down, so how do you get up stuff?
And had underfloor venting as well, and with air bricks and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where nature's clever. There's like the butterfly moth and all the wood lice have come in for the storm because it's quite stormy out.
You don't always see wood lice. Wood walls, do you?
No. Got some quite big cave spiders up there, big long legs.
Oh yes, yes. And snails.
I like snails. You know that person that dumped their stuff like they slept in one of the rooms? Well, why don't we put one of the sheets at the entrance so it's not as muddy?
Quite a big cave spider here. Maybe just there.
Oh yeah, he or she looks a beast.
If
You wouldn't want it climbing up your shoulder.
You wouldn't, would you? No.
If someone had arachnophobia, we forgot to warn you before this happened. Oh no.
That quality sandstone is there.
It's nice. Yeah.
Looks clean.
I can't believe the quality of the brickwork, the fittings.
What I do notice looking here is 1950s again, when they were born and had nothing to do. They've just whitewashed, but they've done it really quick and they've pulled the paint.
Yeah,
When it's
yes.
still been tacky, they've gone over it again and like pulled it, and it gives it this effect.
It does, yeah.
The splosh, 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 splosh.
Yeah, no doubt covered up graffiti and all sorts that have happened over the years.
I love that sandstone there.
That is really nice and so, I don't know, crisp, shall we say
Hand
still.
cut, that would have been hand cut.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, like the corners are it's so neat.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking up the last one. There's been a lot of ventilation.
Yeah, I suppose it's for all the smoke from the breech loading muskets and stuff.
Yeah, that one goes up there. Also, if they had gas lighting, you'd need good ventilation for that as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, is that the final fitting for a gas light?
Oh,
Because it's got, you know, a hole for
that would go over the
product.
pipe like we saw. Yeah, it could be actually. What's on the top?
A very coarse thread.
Yeah,
But it could have had a hole in the middle of it to have like a lantern.
could do actually.
No, so that'd fit on.
Yeah,
And then have a lantern on the top maybe.
maybe, yeah.
You
If
got-
anybody knows, please comment below.
We tried gaslighting expert in your comments box
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a bayonet cap there with cloth. That's cloth cable on it,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's old. That
That is
could even
old.
be Bakelite.
It is, I think. Yeah, very similar to my replica ones that I'm fitting at the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, hang on, look. Is that? That's a light fitting.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Lower cloth cable on it.
Yeah.
So that's been a linear luminaire before linear lamps were invented.
Looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah.
So it's got another entry door there for another lamp.
Yeah.
And it would have just had a mirror inside to reflect all the light down.
Yeah, it's nice to... It's all left behind. Which you can rummage and...
Dover is such a, as Ian would say, a golden gem.
It is.
The whole of Dover is full of so many places. That's an insta pick if there ever was pick.
Alright.
Is that...
I'm just employing the same method to get back out of the original year.
Smile. Yeah, so that's a slate floor.
I'm going to say it's slate, yeah.
And it's just gone there.
Yeah. That's the...
Wow. That's one
You
big bit of
could
slate.
think of it. You could do what I do.
So that's probably from the Norwich or somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
They use a lot of slate for floor though in Dover and in this area, didn't they?
There now.
Let's make our way through. That's what I thought. I'm wondering if that had a gate or something on originally.
You know
Like-
what the nice arch brickwork reminds me of? Forbidden Corner.
I've never been there.
No.
I've heard it's good, but I've just not been.
Well, you have to go. You have to take Thomas.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
I'll let get in the tent and you can pull me out. Like a sled.
Well, I can go up first and I can try and keep hold of it at the other end, so when you push him up, you don't need to come back down. You go ahead.
This place is amazing, folks. At least I've now popped my Dover cherry in the tunnels.
Dragging everything.
Sweeping up as he goes.
Put it over and push the wood up. You've only got to go to that.
What? Hang on. What do you want? A piece of wood? You got some wood or?
Need a thin plank, long and thin.
Like the one I'd had found.
Yeah, like
I'll
that.
do it. I might just nip out of the way and have a quick skim.
Yeah, do it.
Well, we're out.
What's the time?
About 11. So this is the external part of Archcliffe Gate. So the gatehouse itself was beyond this wall, just slightly that way.
Right, yeah.
It almost looked like, you know, like an old Kings and Castle type arch. It had a proper arch.
Oh,
brick,
nice.
with castellations on, the big drawbridge and the metal thing that came down.
I bet that looked excellent.
Over there. Well, like I say, if you copy the screen record the footage off Mark,
Yeah.
and when the plane comes down it shows it. It looks spectacular. And they knocked it down to build this road that hardly anybody uses. I mean, let's do a... You stand here for 10 seconds for your video and no cars will go past. Like not used.
Crazy, isn't it?
Nothing here, we haven't seen the car go past.
I want to say we haven't, have we?